What if I told you there's a book so powerful, so controversial, that it was hidden from the world for centuries because it claimed to reveal the ultimate mystery: what happens when we die? Imagine a manuscript whispered about in secret societies, studied by mystics and feared by the powerful. A text that doesn't just speculate about the afterlife, but claims to chart its very landscape, step by step. Today, you're about to enter the world of the Egyptian Book of the Dead, a sacred guide written thousands of years ago, designed to lead the soul through the perilous journey beyond the grave. Watching this may forever change how you see death, life, and your own consciousness. But be warned, once you glimpse these secrets, there's no turning back. Think about it. In an age of quantum physics and brain scans, one question remains as mysterious as ever: what lies beyond our final breath? Despite all our science, we're no closer to certainty than the ancient Egyptians who built the pyramids. Maybe that's why their sacred texts still fascinate us, because they dared to answer the question we all fear to ask. For centuries, the Book of the Dead has drawn the attention of scholars, occultists, and seekers. Why? Because it claims that death is not the end, but a passage, a series of trials, revelations, and choices, each one shaping the fate of the soul. But here's where things get stranger. Modern accounts of near-death experiences, people who have come back from the edge, often describe visions eerily similar to those in the ancient texts: a journey through darkness, encounters with beings of light, a weighing of the heart. Is this mere coincidence, or does it hint at a universal truth about consciousness and the afterlife? What if these ancient teachings could unlock hidden dimensions of our own minds, revealing the true nature of reality itself? The Egyptian Book of the Dead, or the Book of Coming Forth by Day, is not a single book, but a collection of spells, prayers, and instructions inscribed on papyrus scrolls and tomb walls. Its purpose? To guide the soul through the Duat, the mysterious realm between death and rebirth. At the heart of this journey is the weighing of the heart, a trial before the gods. The soul's heart is placed on a scale, balanced against the feather of Ma'at, the principle of truth and cosmic order. If the heart is light, the soul passes into eternal life. If it is heavy with regret and wrongdoing, it is devoured by the monstrous Amit, obliterated for all eternity. But the Book of the Dead is more than a map of the afterlife. It's a guide for living. As Egyptologist E.A. Wallace Budge wrote, the Egyptians believed that to prepare for death was to learn how to live. Every spell, every symbol is a lesson in self-mastery, compassion, and awareness. The ancient scribes knew that the obstacles we face after death are reflections of the challenges we ignore in life, our fears, attachments, and unresolved desires. The monsters and judges of the Duat are not external enemies, but mirrors of our own consciousness. Carl Jung, in his exploration of archetypes and the collective unconscious, saw in these ancient myths a profound psychological truth. The gods and demons of the underworld, he wrote, are projections of the human psyche, forces that shape our destiny unless we learn to recognize them as parts of ourselves. The Book of the Dead, then, is not just a funerary text, but a manual for inner transformation, a call to confront our shadows and awaken to our true nature. But here's the twist. You don't have to wait for death to walk this path. Every transition, every crisis, every moment of uncertainty in life is a rehearsal for the ultimate journey. The ancient Egyptians called these moments little deaths, opportunities to shed old identities and be reborn. The spells of the Book of the Dead are, in essence, meditations, tools for navigating the labyrinth of the mind. By studying them, by reciting them, you train yourself to face the unknown with courage and clarity. Imagine approaching the end, not with fear, but with readiness. Picture yourself at the threshold, guided by words that have echoed through millennia. I have not lied. I have not caused pain. I am pure. My heart is light. The wisdom of the Book of the Dead is not about escaping judgment, but about living so fully, so consciously, that when the final test comes, you are already free. In the end, the forbidden manuscript is not just a relic of a lost civilization. It's a mirror, reflecting the deepest truths of our own existence. Death, the Egyptians teach us, is not a punishment, but a passage. The afterlife is not a place, but a process, a journey through the landscapes of our own mind. And the greatest secret is this: by learning to die, we learn to live. So, as you listen to these ancient words, ask yourself, what burdens weigh on your heart? What monsters have you yet to face? What would it mean to live each day as if you were preparing for eternity?